As expected, another cover star icon is here and is Andrei Shevchenko. I don't think I've ever used this man in every FIFA he's been an icon / legend on. I think I've packed a few of his versions. I packed this World Cup card this year when he came out tradable. Wasn't worth a lot. And let's be real, he's not really been a super usable icon ever since he's been in the game. But what EA did with Rui Costa, Xabi Alonso, super juiced them with this cover star icon promo thing. It's not really a promo, but you get what I'm saying. And maybe now Shevchenko is going to be a demon. On paper, he looks very good. I like the card design. Dynamic image is nice. High work rate. He's not quite 5-star, but at least he does have the 5-star skills, which is nice. 4-star weak foot with great shooting stats. So you should be able to find the back of the net. I doubt the lack of 5-star weak foot's really going to affect you guys. Great passing as well for the link-up play. Just really consistent. Surprising me again, like when Rui Costa's card came out. I wasn't expecting his stats to be this super juiced, even though it is August. Pace, happy days. Shooting, as I said, looks great. I really like the free kick accuracy. Maybe people like me who can't take free kicks might be able to score 1 or 2 with the man. Penalties, not too bad either. Dribbling wise, no complaints. Good heading, decent physicals. We do have the finesse shot. No Trivela trait, that is fine. Mate, what a player this man was, by the way. The Milan days, phenomenal. I think I was quite young when he was playing there, but I remember seeing him a fair bit. Dominating in the Champions League games. What a player on his day. The Chelsea move was questionable though. I don't know if that was the right thing to do at the time. And he actually went back as well. He went back to Chelsea after going back to Milan. Okay, I'm losing my mind a little bit now, boys. Let's focus up here. So Chem style, I think realistically, I want to max out the pace, the shooting, and maybe the physicals. I'm going to give him a Hawk, boys. Let's do that. Get him maxing out in the pace. Get the finishing to be lethal. And a little boost to the old physicals, maxing out that strength and aggression. And we are dreaming. I like what I'm seeing. Okay, you ready? It is Foot Champs Qualities time. We're 6-0. Let's have it. Game number 1 then, boys. As I said, I'm 6-0. I need W's. I wouldn't mind a cheeky 10-0 for the vibes. Shevchenko's in space, but that pass is shambolic. Right, let's focus up. Let's bag some goals. A debut Hattie. That's what I fancy. Let's have it. Fizzle it up to the man. First touches from Andrei Shevchenko. Okay, a little bit loose on the old dribbling there. He doesn't really feel under control whatsoever. Definitely a stocky old boy in game as well. Wasn't too bad. Little skill move. Little fake shot. Ball roll. What a challenge from VVD, mate. Fair play. But we get lucky with a rebound. We'll have that. Let's go. Ooh, it's Shevchenko versus R9 Ronaldo and Darwizzy. That is a challenge. Battle of the strikers right here. Movement's good for Shevchenko. Now, do we have the pace and power to stride? We don't. Verge absolutely eases us aside, man. That comes away with the ball. Mate, Vanya's a sick joke. Still a sick joke to this day. And not many centre midfielders can make the interception and have the pace and power to stride away like that. Martinelli inside. Big man. Shevchenko. Decent wiggle room. Finds the strike and bags it. 2-0. We get the debut goal. Is that going to be a rage quit? Yes, it is. So according to Footbin, the SBC price is 150k. So cheap. Basically the same price as Rui Costa. If anything, a little bit less. And fodder is fluctuating day in, day out. So it might even come cheaper. A decent debut. Nothing crazy. Let's get into game number 2. Oh, it's the read from Nani. We're looking at Shev in the middle. Shev's in the middle. Win that. Not going to score many easier goals than that, my son. Big from Kanate. Up to the man straight away. Let's try and stride a little bit. Get those afterburners going. I'll tell you what. I am a little bit concerned with the dribbling. Like, the stats are decent, but he just feels a little bit clunky, a little bit out of control, which is a bit crazy. Pace is decent there, though. On a play to Martinelli. Gliding our way through, and once again, the man scored into open nets today. I mean, it's just falling for us. And I'm, of course, going to take that. Well, not the debut Hattie, but game number 2 Hattie is on the cards. So we build a play from my opponent. Choo-choo with interception, though. Now we can go. Chevy, boy. Gets a little bit lucky. Pace is there, though. We do have skill moves. He's looking quick here, boys. Let's go all the way a little bit. Another heel-to-heel ball roll. Does the keeper. And another open net is where we poke it. 3 goals in 12 minutes for Andrei Shevchenko. The pace was decent there. A decent little ball roll heel-to-heel skill move. But it's still, the dribbling's like nothing crazy. I wouldn't try and overdo it. He's definitely like a penalty box striker in my opinion. But let's see if we keep scoring, man. Oh, big Vanya with the pressure into Andre. Arby wasn't too shabby there. A little bit snappy. Martinelli gets a little bit lucky. A little fake shot. Let's bring it back inside. Wouldn't mind testing a long-range effort. But Bellingham's too quick for me. Oh, it's an absolute battle in the middle of the park, boys. Vanya and Choo-Choo throwing them bodies on the line. Shevchenko, nice touch. Nice turn. Ball a little bit questionable. I tell you what, boys. You do definitely get that clunky feel to the card. Nani. Nice footwork. Lovely through ball. Float it in the middle for Andre with a green time header. Almost getting the rebound. Everything's falling on his plate at the moment, but the header there. Decent effort, but straight down Courtois. Unfortunately, we're still hunting for that 4th goal, boys. Yes, William. Gabby now. Has legs. Into Nani. Look at Shevchenko, man. Powering through the middle. He's going to make that as well. Quick green time. Lovely finish. I feel like that's where he's going to be really strong, boys. Making runs in behind, utilising the pace and the physicals. And the green time finishes. 4 goals in that one. And a lovely little rage quit. So with this card, we kind of got to be critical, but we got to kind of think he is really cheap as well. But being real for a second, I don't think he quite cuts it, boys. Unfortunately. It's a nice boost to the stats. On paper, he looks great. But in-game, he just doesn't feel that meta, that snappy. Definitely doesn't live up to the dribbling stats. It could be the body type affecting him. Let me quickly check what the body type actually is, to be fair. I believe it is average. Okay, so not crazy. It shouldn't really affect the card that much. But I would stick to the basics if you do unlock him. Skill moves don't tend to always work out. I was trying to chain a few together and he wasn't really in full control of them. But the finishing and the pace, definitely a strong point. Great passing for the link-up play. And for the price, I think it's a W in that aspect. 140k, you can't really complain for a 96 rated Shevchenko with these kind of stats. 5-star skills. It's a bit of fun. I tell you what I would say though. Don't take my word for it, before getting in, just do the loan. I know you need to do it anyway for the objective, for the XP, but just do it and try it out yourself because you might see what I'm saying in game or he might be an absolute demon for you. But I'm definitely going to rate him at the bottom of the barrel in regards to cover star icons. Rui Costa, heads and toes above him. That man glides across the pitch and bags goals for fun. Unfortunately, Shevchenko, he did get 5 goals for me, but I've got to be critical, lads. It is what it is at this stage of the game. Do let me know who else you want to see. Let me know if there's been any leaks because I've not really been active on Twitter recently or X, whatever it's called now. Let me know how you're getting on with the Nani objectives as well, boys. And if you're Premier League supporter, if your team won this weekend, let me know down below. My boys scraped through. They scraped through. We're pretty decent, but a little bit squeaky bum time at the end there against Forest. It is what it is with Arsenal. But enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'll catch you all later.